it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best. We don't worry who is next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath. I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up. Wake these boys up. Call me Folger. Soldier. Flow feeling colder. Some call it polar. You don't wanna box me. I'm feeling cocky.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Darnold going to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver, got forced out to his right, had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back, unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Second and 9. Darnold. There's Tremble, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 30. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26. Darnold from the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To the air again, Darnold. And outbounds right around the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Darnold. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here is they backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't break. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake. And as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. It's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. This taken in at the goal line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out here with the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some room to run now. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45. The Ravens get a new set of names, give him 17 on that pickup. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Roberts to bring him out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point. It's now 21-7. Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown from Jackson. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hey, bro.
This is what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side when you don't have far to go for the score.
Bro, just don't quit. Don't quit, bro. Please don't quit.
On the extra
Just play all 4 quarters. That's all I'm going to do.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe
touchdown? Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. In the second quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Tucker with the extra point. And the round is on here in this first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold, connection made with Shenault. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Here's Foreman. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's left with no option here but to throw away.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Throwing again on second down. Jackson yet again targeting and finding Mark Andrews. Down inside the 10 and in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 33 yards. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the 50, it's Darnold. And pass complete to Moore. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here at 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll run with Dobbins, and he is going to lose yardage here. Second down and goal. Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. They'll help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one complete to Crochet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave